Hey! Welcome back! EUC Learn Along. So we left off. Had some issues. Had an error. So I had to dig into it. So I had to reboot the machine that I was on. Virtualization is enabled. Can't talk, it's late. Is enabled in the BIOS. So that's good. So next Google search got me on the path I needed. So if we go here and go to settings, go to processors, I had to check that. So maybe you knew that. I didn't, but now I know. All right, so we got our storage set up. Let's go there. Storage. What was it? Server. Yep. Our SRE. We can delete this old one. And be able to see what's in there. View, hidden. Nothing in there yet. All right. So, new VM. Let's get this done. All right, we're going to call it a name. Base. We'll keep it real simple. Base. All right. Using the ISO. Old school, right? Yep. Yep. Placing it here. All right. Sure. All right. Storage. Storage that we have provided. Networking. Loan. Start. All right. Create now. Is it going to work? See a play button. Let's go to console. All right. Make this big, and we're going to work in here for a little while. Probably going to see some stuff you don't need to see in here because all it is just setting up a server, using an ISO. But hey, you get some XenServer experience. Let's see if that error was still in the notification. No. No. How about that? All right, let's go back. Infrastructure, loading. All right, let me start a timer. Don't want this to drag on. Keep it simple. Stopwatch. There we go. Been going about 5 minutes, so start now. All right, it's still going. Oh, that's the error we got. Hardware assisted virtualization. Had some issues with that. Memory assigned, storage, networking, console, performance, snapshots. Cool stuff. All right, what was I doing? Console. Next, install. Let's expand this. Management agent, so we got that. What is not optimized? IO not optimized. Yep. We'll be all right. All right, so we're going to do a desktop experience. We're just going to pick the data center one. Instead of using a VHD like we had been, using ISO. Takes a little bit longer. All right, sure. All right, so I don't use XenServer too much, or XenServer. I use mostly VMware. So I'm not accustomed to organizing some of this stuff, but I see organizational view by tags. I know tags. That's a Citrix thing. Folder. Can I create a new folder? New folder. We'll call it VMs. How about that? Can I rename that? Nope. New folder. We got folders. Import. Okay, can import. Well, nothing in there. Objects. Got our virtual disk network. Remote storage, repositories. Got all our templates. Half the stuff I don't know. VMs. Oh, it's all my folder, right? Can I assign this a folder? No, no. Ah. Look at that. CPU usage. Can we spin up 2 VMs? So we're at 18%. Using 1. We might be able to get away with it. All right, let's check on. Oh, no. Oh, that's not my folder. That was my folder. It's not. Built in. No. Do anything here? Assign. Huh. Guess there's no easy way to organize it. At least that I can't see. Oh, well. So we're going to let that go. While that's going, I'll show you something. Going back. So if you watch these videos, keeping up, I had some issues with redirect, custom. I figured it out. So we'll get that set up. I'm not going to show you it works, but I'll show you what you're supposed to do. We'll keep an eye on that. Getting some bonage material. Extra credit on this learn along. Sometimes you just gotta step back, use your brain, think about it. I think we're just going to do one VM because this thing is going to run slow. All right, Pro U almost coming up. again, to get this to work, I already had virtualization enabled in the BIOS. If you don't have it turned on, if you're using a Windows machine or, you know, whatever computer, enable it in the BIOS. And then if you're using Workstation Pro, a little check mark right there by the processor. So now you know. All right, is it up yet? Still going. I think this XenServer is working hard. All right, Profile Unity. We'll give it a minute. Make sure all these services load so that I can actually get to the web page. All right, so it loads locally. There we go. All right. Great. So what I wanted to show you with a redirect I don't even think I've seen this on the documentation page. But what we need to do is we need to create a variable. So the variable, we're just going to call whatever. What's a good name? Storage, because that's what we're going to point it. We're going to point it to our server. What do we have shared on it? Profile. Server profile. All right, so look at that. We got a variable. We're good. Update. All right, you refresh. You take your time. All right. I don't think I need brackets. But if we go to redirect, where was that at? Paths. Nope. Here we go. Custom. Yep, it's got ctemp. So we need brackets. We called it storage. And maybe, well, we'll leave it as is. So storage, save, update, deploy, and we'll just go ahead and fix it. Username. There we go. All right. Let's read this. Let's check on that. Still going. Global variables. Surrounding them with brackets. Allow users. Okay. So we surrounded them with brackets in the config. I think that should be good. Maybe we'll test that out while we're trying to fill out some other stuff. Might as well test it out now, right? Let's go back to here. Let's go to our config. Let's go to redirect. Storage, and we're going to call it data. Are we redirecting data? This is so late. I'm tired. Temp. Was it temp? That's right. Temp. Temp. All right. So we don't need any of these. So we'll go ahead and test it since we got time to burn. Just wanted to show you the full process for this. Most of the video is wasted. I would just fast forward through unless you want to see the redirect. Finally got it figured out, I think. All right, we're at 14 minutes, so about 19. Then the rest of it's just going to be waiting on Citrix, pretty much. Get the Citrix components installed on here, spinning up the Citrix VM using Studio. It's waiting. All right, the VDA is up, ProU server's up. Everything else I need for it to work correctly. All right, let's log in. Again, we got this only applied to run with user. While that's going, let's go to user. ProU is running now. Folder redirection. Oh, and look at that. It did work. Man, I'm a genius. I'm not a genius. Just had to work away the brackets. All right, so we got redirect working. So you can redirect anything. Any custom path. You can use Mount VHC's path. It's up to you. So that's pretty cool. All right, so we already had one. So it just made it a .old. Was there data in there? There was. Oh, it was our FlexApp1 package. All right, so that's good to know. Probably need to test that with some other things. But Module works. Rename this one to .old, so there might be something with redirecting stuff that already exists. Again, I'm not too sure. I have to test it out. That's my method for doing things. I'll test it out. All right, so we put it there. Look at that. Redirecting. All right, so I'm going to delete this old one. All right, let's put in that. Yes, I want to continue. I really don't want to blow up the machine. Look at that. That's almost done. How about I'll let y'all set it up and you figure out what it does if you try to redirect something in program files. Say you want to install, this is already layered, but say you want to install VLC. Just redirect that path when you install. Does it install in the network path? Maybe. If you redirect the existing path, what happens? Anyhow, it works. Create yourself a variable. Cool stuff. All right, so I'm going to shut this down. We got it working. Power shutdown guest. Yes. All right, this is coming up. We're going to shut down this too. Just to give XenServer some extra juice. All right, spinning. Oh man. It's probably going to be an hour-long video. But we're learning. Maybe I'll try to figure out something else. We may have fumbled one where I couldn't get working on the spot. Maybe this one we skip a lot of steps. We won't join it to the main or anything. We just get it up. Yeah. All right. Be right back. And we're back! Getting ready, huh? Let's see what else we got. Hypervisor on the web. That's not what I thought it was. And I think I changed my mind. I think I'm going to do it the right way because we're probably going to use it later on. So put the work in, right? Yeah. Oh, I can do a new graph? Oh, okay. Oh my goodness. It's going to be just like this when we clone it, I bet. I can guarantee it. This is an organizational view. I still don't understand the folders yet. Maybe you gotta have multiple servers. That's what I'm assuming. Yeah. I don't know too much about it. I can set it up. I can play with it. I haven't used it in any type of real environment. But seems alright to me. Well, yeah, we're waiting on this thing to finish getting ready. It's like going on a date. Alright. Give me a login screen. Rebooting. Starting along is going a little slow. Maybe I should have did all this, but we learn how to fix issues to get this working. Maybe somebody new in their EUC career or trying to get in needs to see this. All right, almost there. Maybe not. I see blue. It's either blue screening or it's trying to get us the login screen. There we go. All right. You finalize these settings. Can I edit? I may just give this thing everything. GPU pass through. Look at that. Maybe do some NVIDIA. Ooh, maybe we can do that. We can get a trial version. I'll look into that. I can edit memory while it's powered on, just not CPU. It's probably smart. All right. This is why cloning and having templates and all kinds of stuff makes our world and IT so great. Just do this once and then grab your machines from template and other machines and go on your way. This is awful. I haven't done this in a long time. Taking it back. I did it with Windows 11. Jeez. Alright. Come on. Alright. So let's get started. Just doing some basic standard stuff. It's probably just gonna waste more time, but I got OCD. So we're in Chicago, right? Eating chili dogs. Where are we at? There we go. All right. This thing is dog slow. It's okay. Just let's give it some juice. What can we do for it? Yeah, that's gonna fix all our problems, right? All right. Let's do that. Let's get control panel going. Oh, it's running a little better. I can feel it. Runs like NASCAR. Oh, power. Oh, this is going to boost it too. High performance. Like that. What else? Yep. Turn you off. Gotta do that. Almost there. So I'm going to call this base. Domain is going to be EUC or long. Need to get the network piece. think I've memorized this by now. Oops. Let's see if I'm right. Yes. All right. $138. We're getting up in the flat network range. All right. Let's join. Yeah, have GPO do majority of things I'm doing. Could just join it to the main, put in a new, bam, done. Could have a script too. Either way, pretty lazy. All right, restart now. So now I can access my network shares. I can easily grab ISOs. I can do whatever I want. So when I go to clone it, I think we're going to use MCS. Keep the videos short because we don't have PVS set up. All the machines are on domain. So we called this base, right? We'll wait for it to come up. The next part is probably going to take 15 minutes, maybe 20, because this machine is kind of slow. Yep. I'm going to go to bed after this. I'm all just learning. Oh, I can zoom. I can zoom to a year. Okay. Man, we could have just installed XenServer on this box I got and just built our whole lab there. But you wouldn't have seen all the cool stuff getting here. Alright, so all that's working. What I'm going to go ahead and do, because again, I got a problem. Got an OCD problem. Active Directory. Endpoints. servers. New paste images. How about that? We're just going to have one. All right. Computers. Move. All right. Nothing's linked to it, which is great. Nothing to slow us down. What was I doing? That's right. That's right. Oh my goodness. Let's do some stuff. Yeah, I know you can't access it. I know why. I'm about to fix that right now. Really should create GPO. Just wasting time. Oh well. Somebody's learning. Learning from my mistakes. And someone watching is learning. Looky there. Alright, so let's go to Citrix. See that? No. We'll drop that in there. Close that. Mm. 30 years later, it finished. Oh, we got 3 meg. Oh my goodness. Recommend you fast forward through this. 23 minutes? No way. Yes way it is. Oh man, is there a way that I can... Oh, you know what? Eject. Eject. Oh, you know, yeah. I'm gonna try that while that's going. Come on, use your brain. What are we doing? Yeah, 15 seconds. That's what I'm talking about. DVD drive. Oh, do I need to take it out or something? It sees it. Oh man, are we geniuses or what? How? But how? Do I need a refresh or something? There we go. Man, I'm gonna cancel this. Cancel this bullshit. Well, excuse me. Look there. I'm gonna keep it going just in case. Install. Yes. Yes. So we're gonna cancel this. Cancel. Using our brain. What were we thinking? Yep. We. We're all learning together. Alright, so see Tim? Yep. Alright. Alright, don't matter which one we clicked. Yep. Alright, so this install is going to be a little bit different than what we were installing. Apparently, I thought we were installing a remote PC on that server. That was called something else than the install now. Oh, and what else do we need? Oh, we need those management tools, right? Citrix, XenServer, management agent. I don't know what's going on with that. XenServer. I'm going to tab my way through it then. Just highlighting everything. Alright. So that one, I cannot do the ISO. So that one's a lot quicker. Alright, so we're going to create an MCS image. We're not doing PBS. Enable broker connection to the server. We're not doing that. That's what we did on the other ones. MCS to PBS. Only valid for cloud deployment, so we can't do that, but that's the one we're going to do. Yeah, we're not installing the Workspace app. No, not doing anything with that V. Maybe we'll play around with that. Nope. All right, what was our delivery controller? Citrix 1. There we go. Features. Next. Next. Install. 7 minutes. I doubt that. So we got the management agent. We'll install that. We'll get this. We'll seal it up. Then we'll create a machine catalog. Clone. Using MCS. Doing big things. Then we'll have a non-persistent environment. We can do some stuff to it. Meta requirement. We can now control the OS on reboot. Alright. You gonna ask for a reboot? I hope not. I hope you just install everything. I have a feeling you're asking for a reboot. Yeah. How did I know? I know you. Oh my gosh. I know you too well. Alright, so I'm going to take another break. I'll be back. This ain't going nowhere. And we're at 50 minutes, it looks like. we want to continue. Alright, so it's still coming up, huh? That was a time saver right there. Quick thinking on the feet. Working on updates. Virtual state. XenServer free? I don't know. I don't know about that. Citrix. Should pick up right where you left off. What should I do? This is pretty much all you can do in XenServer. Maybe we'll keep this in the XenServer category, and then we'll do a MCS video. We'll see. Because I'm about done. Getting sleepy. You know what I'm saying? Nobody likes to watch paint dry. It's installing the VDA. Cover that in the video. It's all depending on your use case and what you're doing. Five minutes. Slow 5 minutes. Yeah, I think we're going to do another video. Citrix MCS. I don't know. Should we just go ahead and do it? Maybe we should. I'm thinking we should. Just have the longest video ever. Get it out of the way, and the rest of them are all short again. All right. It's been decided. So since it's been decided, let's go ahead and go to our Citrix. Let's get this ready. Let's get Studio pulled up. I'm not a fan of Web Studio, so we're going with the MMC. So there's a few things we have to do with XenServer, so it's still all kind of tied together. We need to create a hosting connection. So when this comes up, we need to create a connection to our XenServer. In earlier videos, I mentioned this was kind of the pain with VMware, and why I didn't want to go that route is not only do you have to set up EXXI, you can't put in that address, you have to have vSphere. So maybe later on, I didn't feel like setting it up. XenServer seems to work okay, do some cool stuff. There's a ton of options out there. Not really, but this is the option I chose. Alright, doing that storefront. This has gone up in time. Jeez. We're okay. We're waiting on this. Alright, and what was our XenServer? .50? Yes. Oh, 25 days. Thank you. Thank you for letting me know. Alright, so what were we doing? Hosting. Oh man, I need to really give these some resources. Maybe I need to update this box I'm using. It's not a lot. It's enough to show you all some cool things. 12 minutes I went down. Okay. Okay. Spin. I don't know why everybody loves the dots and the circles. It's bothersome. Alright. New connection. What are we connecting to? That's right. XenServer. Good answer. Oh man, the barbershop poll. Oh my god. Oh, it's top one. They want you to use that. Look at that. You can do virtual machine manager, vSphere, cloud, Azure. Some people say this all kinds of funky ways. Amazon, Wake on LAN. I think that might be for physical PCs. All right. Citrix Hybrid. There we go. All right, we need an address. What is HTTP? Oh goodness, me and the numlock. 150, right? Password. Connection name. Just the name. All right, so we're going to use MCS. Just read the little translucent letters in the background for what to put in. Remembered our passwords we set when we initially set up XenServer. Hopefully it works. 2 minutes. Come on, please work. Thank you. All right, so we got our connection. Shared storage. Look at that. That's our storage that we set up. We're not doing anything with local storage. Not going to optimize. No. Using telecache? No. This is what we're doing. Tired and ready to go. Network 0. That was the one it created by default. Name for this resource. Clones. All right. It's a name. I don't care. All right. Look at that. That was pretty simple. Hosting connection. XenServer. Clones. You can rename it. You can edit it. You can edit the connection. Change your password. Whatever. HA. It's all right there. Advance. Actions. You can adjust all these. Connection options, they want you to contact Citrix. So I don't want to learn more. We got a basic setup. Keeping it simple. Keep it simple. Stupid. I learned that growing up. All right, come on, initialize. We got one more thing to install, then we can create this machine catalog. We're going to create one clone. Thought we were going to do 2, but oh man, I just want to go to bed. All right, come on. Initialize. Oh, there we go. Oh. All right, what are we installing here? A couple things for remote assistance. VDA, MCS, optimization for caching, and Citrix WMI stuff for director, and Citrix UPM stuff. There we go. Took a minute to remember. For an hour. YouTube's gonna hate me. Alright. Come on. No, I don't want any of this. No. Next. Citrix Optimizer? Maybe we'll use that in the future. We'll restart later. Let's get this next one going. thing was asking for a management agent, right? Yes. Wonder what cool things we can do with this. VM tools, okay. Yep. VMware's got VMware tools. They got Citrix VM tools. Xen tools. Next. Install IO drivers. Okay. Nope. Alright. Alright, so things make it a little bit more XenServer friendly is installing their tools. Or restart. Power it down. Just want to make sure it comes up before we clone it. Yeah. Starting services. Finish. Okay, that was straightforward. Oh, maybe when we start it, it'll show that. Yeah, reboot. Of course you need a reboot. Switch to remote desktop. Has that been there the whole time? Or is that new? Or am I seeing things? I wonder if that's part of the tools. I don't know. I'm pretty tired. That button just came out of nowhere. So I like the console view. It's good enough for me. Alright, so we did our hosting connection. Was there anything else? No. And I'll show you. Because that's whatever it's doing, it's taking a while. Oh, I forgot it takes a while too. Nobody wants to see that. Desktop service. Oh man, that's a main service. It's a bonus. VM tools agent, okay. Clones. Create a new connection. VMware. There you go. Learn more about user permissions. Anyhow, they need a vSphere address. I haven't clicked on these other ones. What does Google look like? Import key. Oh, that seems secure. Global, China, US, Germany. Man, what about everybody else? Alright, it's rebooting. Booting into the OS, so that's good. I think that's the first time I've installed the VMware, Citrix VM tools. Yeah, straightforward install. Has it picked up on anything? IO optimized. So it is now optimized. Management agent. Maybe it's got to see it first. But this looks new. The switch to remote desktop looks new. Maybe it's been here the whole time. I don't know. Okay, it did a little faster. Maybe the IO did something. Here we go. Operating system. Oh, you can put it in a folder. Okay. Tag. No description. IO optimize. Installed. Okay. Did some things. What do we do now? Where'd you go? Oh, come on. What's going on? I'm going to eject that. Switch to default desktop? What? Oh, I must have clicked the button or something. Man, I'm hallucinating. Alright, so we're going to shut it down. Yes. Maybe that's been there the whole time. I don't know. Citrix PBS. I didn't do anything with PBS. Crazy. So I saw folder and tag. I just don't know where I can do that. I can optimize now for general use. Shadow memory multiplier. Have no idea what that is. But it's there. Alright. Studio. Create a machine catalog. Multi-OS. Yep. Machines that are power managed. Yes. Citrix machine creation service. Yes. That's the one we named. That's the only one we have. Otherwise, you'd have a drop down between other ones. Next. Master image. Look at that. It picked it up. 2206. Okay. Are we? Oh man, I gotta make sure. Struggling. Citrix CVAD 2308. Yep. Alright. So it's looking for a snapshot. I didn't create one, but all you do is just pick it and it will create one for you. Next. We're just going to do one total memory. We're going to leave as is. Here is the caching piece that I mentioned. We're not going to do any of that on this machine catalog, so we're just going to do a direct clone. No changes, no caching. Next. All right. So we got this. We don't need to. Yep. Servers. Then desktop. Yep. Sheet name. We're going to call these clones. There we go. All right, create new ones. Got our domain. Got our OU. It's got a little, I forget what that's called. Little LDAP string. I forget what that's called. Anyhow, and the naming scheme. Clone A, clone B, or numbers. So clone, yeah. All right, next. Machine catalog. Clones. Clones. I put an S, but we're only doing one. We'll be all right. All right. So we got a bar. We also, yeah, I know it expires. We can watch this. We'll go back to XenServer. Let's go to snapshots. Look at that. We went from base to a snapshot for us. So it looks like the prefix is Citrix _ XD _. So I guess that's Citrix Xen Desktop. And then the suffix, I think that's ending, clones, named after your machine catalog. So if you don't create a snapshot, this is what it looks like when you have it created. It's got this prefix and then your machine catalog name. Cool, huh? All right, yeah, it's right here too. Let's go back to Studio. This is going to take a while. Oh, maybe it's that I/O optimization. I don't know. We got some stuff going on. Let's go to infrastructure. Oh. See if XenServer does anything while we're in here. Nope, nothing so far. Just copying. Let's go to server. All right, and look what's happening in here. Got these string of numbers, a log file. That's where our VM's magic's happening. Bam, right there. 8cc. Nope, I lied. Oh, I'm tired. It's been a long video. Let's go back. Infrastructure. All right. Let's copy in the master. Oh, how big was that master? It's going to take ages. Oh, hope not. All right, so while that's going, show details. There we go. We got a summary. And we'll just wait. But so far, we haven't hit any roadblocks, any hurdles, or anything. So pretty smooth, solid, easy to do. I just don't know too much about the organizational views. I like to organize, you know, if you're spinning up thousands, 10,000 VMs, how to do that. But I'll find that out later on. Or maybe you can find it out. All right, still copying, still moving. This is great. Oh, I see a creation. Something, you saw that. Went from 3 to 4. It's doing something. Oh, it's doing something. I know. We're almost done, Google. As long as me being tired and I don't misclick something. I'd show you other things, but too tired today. Just wanted to finish up XenServer today. That way we can move on to something else. Maybe Citrix Wim. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Don't have long to do much. Everything else, all our licenses are expiring. Maybe I need to go ahead and take snapshots. Or maybe that don't work anymore. I don't know. We'll see what happens. See what happens. Copying the master image still. It's moving. So I'm going to take another break. I'll be right back. Ugh. Oh man, still copying that master image. Maybe I need to advise in this video to skip, fast forward. Well, let's look at some studio then. Look at this. Alright, PowerShell, update connection. Use this tab for help. So only got a link. Common task. Oh, almost done. Almost done. I gotta figure this out. Folders. I don't know. $32 gigs. Oh man. It's an hour video. This is coming to an hour and 30 minutes. Oh my goodness. You're finished? Nope. No. No. This line's gone. Let's see what else we can look at. Server groups. Might be setting up that soon. Have some failover. Set up a NetScaler appliance. Do some load balancing. Oh, copy URL. Okay. Let's go here. Manage receiver for websites. All right. So remember, mentioned that we could do a better kiosk for thin client type setup with thin scale and, well, coming soon, maybe. Yeah, it's coming. I'm just going to periodically check in on this. You can edit in here. So you can customize that web page, do some cool things, and make it do cool things. So you can do stuff with the workspace control, log off action, will disconnect. You can have it do nothing, terminate the session. You can enable it, you can not. You can automatically reconnect the session when the user logs on. That's cool. We can have it set to auto launch desktop, show the desktop viewer. That's a little black drop down. Enable receiver, workspace configuration. When the options check, the user can configure the native receiver. The receiver for web. Okay. I think that's new. I'm not sure. Most times with storefront, you set it up and you're done. You don't go back to it. So we can set, so if we didn't want to show applications and them just access their applications on the desktop, you know, Citrix within Citrix, Inception type piece, we can just set this to show desktops only. Or do it this way. But anyhow, so mess around in there. Depends on what you're doing. Session settings, haven't really messed with that. Deployment type, we have it always use HTML, which you just access the desktop using a web browser. All right, this can use both, so you can use HTML when the workspace app isn't working or unavailable or install locally. Has to be using HTX. You're going to have it download. Where? Citrix website, or you can control it through storefront. So if we just want to use 2308, we can just set it out there, local files on storefront server, or files on remote server through a URL. Look at that. Websites, haven't messed with this too much, have used it, can't really remember. I think it's just shortcuts to Citrix, stuff you have access to. Authentication, mess with that later. Featured apps, yeah, that makes stuff look cool. Customize appearance, as you can see, when we logged into storefront, we saw this. You can change the color, logo, all kinds of stuff. We're going to leave that as is. But we'll do that in another video. Just showing you stuff, trying to pass time. All right. So let's check on, where's it going? Man, they really want you to call. I'm okay. This bar has moved. So it's still doing. And look at that. It says we got 2 VMs. We got our base, which is the one we created, and we got prepare clones. Maybe this is the base disk. I don't know, but it's preparing. So I think we're almost there. Oh, look at that. We got some more disk. Oh, this is our base disk. Okay. Created by Template Provisioner. All right. So there's our base disk. Server. Let's refresh this. Oh, okay. Got another one. So now we got 5. We went from 3 to 5. Logging. Yeah, I don't want to see no more. Yep. Who's doing what? What time? All that good stuff. Properties. Keywords. You can do a lot of stuff with this. Click here. It's not going to work on this box, but we can set stuff to mandatory to where it shows on their favorites, where they can remove. Cool stuff. Add shortcut to user's desktop. Oh man, let's go ahead and do that. Allow unlimited use? Yeah, why not? Limit to 1 instant per user. Oh, so you can add unlimited use or unlimit the number of instances running at the same time. Okay. Creation, yep. Groups, showing it to everybody. That's fine. We're just looking. Didn't save it, but we'll dig into that. Oh man. Created 1 of 1. Clone 1. Man, we're going on almost 2 hours. I'll put a disclaimer. Tired. Alright, so we got the one machine. It's still going. Yep. Let's go into it. Can we go into the machine catalog? Clone. Yep, it's off. That's fine. It completed. Alright, let's get this bad boy going. Can we add that machine to here? No. You have to do another delivery group. Yes. Allow any users, sure. Applications? No, not on this one. Desktop, sure. We're going to call this VDA non-persistent. It's essentially the same as the other one. We're not doing tags. Yep. Did I spell that right? I have no idea. BDA non-persistent. Finish. All right. Turning on. That is wonderful. All right, it's on. It's going to register. I know it. I feel it. Identity disk, base disk, networking. Okay. Console, we can watch it boot up. Performance. No snapshot on this one. Alright, so when this one gets to login screen, we'll give it a second. We'll see if it registers, but I'm pretty sure we're good. Everything looks good. All right, so it's still booting up. It's still coming. This console view is good. Sit there and watch for any issues on boot. Getting devices ready. Getting ready. Sure. Oh, I was doing that remote desktop thing. That's great. It's got a tag. Oh, there's that tag. Folder. Still not. Okay. All right, so it's up. I bet it's registered. Almost. What do you say? Let's just go for it. I'm in if you're in. All right. All right. So we don't have Profile Unity set up. It may try to run that, but it should at least do our UPM profile. Should we power everything else on? Nah, no. Nah, we're good. We're all right. There we go. I'm going to add that to our favorite. Let's click on it. Now we got some stuff. It's starting. It's logging in. That works. Let's go to server. Man, profiles. Got redirection. Virtual disk not going to mount because Profile Unity is not turned on. Or the server's not on. But yeah, we got our read-write disk. We're good. No. Look at that. Start to finish, we did it. Took a long time. Second part of the video, real long. Yep. We still got that because that's stored in our profile. So Profile Unity delivers it. And It's created, stored in the profile. Yep. And again, we're not going to have our data disk. Oh, well, this PC, no access. Go here, temp, has that in there. So the redirect we're not doing either. So we'll turn on ProU at another later time. Sign out. That's what we're doing. We're signing out. All right, so it's been a long journey on this one. Most of it was just waiting, but we did it.